You clearly don't work there. And there was this customer that would come in and, like, I don't know, she's been like, I feel like flirting with me, but I couldn't tell, like, if she was slow or, like, how old she was. And it was actually, like, for real, this happened. Today I had a conversation with her at the library, because I'm educated, ladies. And it's like I came to find out that, like, instead of her being, like, 15 and mildly retarded, I found out that she's 20 and just really country. It's not even a joke, I just felt like I had to get that out there because mildly retarded and country is such a great... Those might be the same. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here after this last joke and bring up your first comedian so we can get this night rolling. But the thing is, we got a pretty young crowd. Who here remembers the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Woo!
Yeah. You guys remember how that ended? It was like a cliffhanger and like chick busted and it was like, oh, Mario, Luigi, we need your help. Ah. And then that was it. Like, they didn't make a sequel because nobody saw it except for like 3 5-year-olds. And yeah, well, I just thought about it and took the time to come up with a trailer, a teaser, if you will, for the sequel. It's 8 years later, and Mario Brothers came out in like '93, so that's good. The girl busts in and is all like, Mario, Luigi, we need your help. There's been an attack on Dino soil. And then it just cuts to black, and it says, Super Mario Brothers, Dino 11. Yeah. Look, hey, the tsunami happened. We can move on in tragedies. God, honestly. All right, once again, make some noise for for Cafe Diem as a whole, as an establishment. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the first comedian. Seen him here a couple times, pretty funny guy. His name's Jason Velez. Make some noise.
Thanks for the cheesy fries, man.
No problem. Yeah. How you guys doing, Cafe Diem? Good. I've actually been kind of down recently. I've been kind of down, but I'm also a cheap bastard, so I'm not going to go to a therapist. So to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I just go to Walmart, because there's always something in a stretch pant halter top combo that'll pick my spirits right up. Like, you know, it's the type of place where business casual means you tuck the monster truck shirt into the jean shorts. But what actually blew my mind bargain hunting in Walmart was they had all these like discount plastic Santas from Christmas, you know, but except it's April, so the only Santas that are left are like a Benetton's ad of Santas. You know, it's like Santas of every like race, creed, religion, color, and it kind of got me thinking, like, do all Santas act the same? You know, like different cultures act differently. Like does Asian Santa deliver the puppy in a box with chopsticks and a menu? Or does he piss off some pilot by driving 20 miles under the speed limit with Rudolph's blinker going on for 20 fucking miles? Does Hispanic Santa even have a sleigh? Or does he cram all the reindeer and gift into a Honda hatchback? Does Hispanic Santa even have a workshop? Or does he just pull up to a Lowe's parking lot and put in his order? Does Arab Santa cut off the hands of the naughty children? Or does he just pack his sleigh full of dynamite? Do you leave chicken wings and Kool-Aid out for Black Santa? Okay, no, you know what, all spare, White Santa. Well, you don't joke about White Santa. No, seriously. The elves asked for health insurance and he offshored all their jobs to China. If you didn't know Santa was a Republican, he's old and white. It should have been a tip. By the way, dude, sweet top hat. Yeah. Did you just like get the idea from Viva La Bam earlier today and you're like, I'll try it out?
Yes! I've had it for a while.
I like it. It's cool. All the pressure's up here, man. Don't worry. I have a friend, right, and she just posted like a Facebook status update that was like, "Oh, it feels like I'm on the edge of a cliff." So I poked her.
Yes!
By the way, this is the same girl that's apparently addicted to Facebook. Like, you can be addicted to Facebook. Like, in another couple weeks, I'm gonna see her out on Broad and Belvedere. Like, oh, just a couple kilobytes, mister. I'll make it worth your while. But I'm getting to the age where, like, my friends are starting to have babies, and that shit's pretty annoying. Like, they're constantly sending me pictures of their kid fucking walking, and, like, I've been walking for years. I'm not impressed. But, so the last picture they sent me, I got fed up with it, so I just commented on it. Yeah, I'd hit that. And now, not only do I not have to see the kid, but I actually have to stay at least 500 yards away at all times. But I get to introduce myself to the neighbors, so it's good. I was recently thinking about getting a tattoo, but I couldn't figure out what the Chinese symbol for source of regret was. I was actually going to start a Bad Fish cover band, but I really was wrestling around with the name, but I think I finally decided on Grow Up, Frat Boys, Brad Dowell's Dead. Wow, a lot of Sublime fans in the crowd apparently. Jesus Christ. I recently discovered the allure of NASCAR. Like, you know, it gives hope to the modern man. You know, it like I got a solid jump shot, but I'm not gonna grow a shade darker or 2 feet taller, so NBA's out. But I might be able to drive real good. Like, I'm never gonna kick a game-winning field goal or rush for 100 yards, but I could probably sit on my ass and turn left. Alright, that didn't hit? Alright, I got another sports joke for you guys, alright? The WNBA. Thank you.
Jason Velez. WNBA. Yeah, I agree with you, Jason. I think that, like, the WNBA is like a consolation prize for awkwardly tall girls that are ugly, so they're not going to be models. All right, so your next comedian is, hold on. I know the first name, but I don't remember the second one. Is there anybody else here named Taylor?
Got it.
Taylor Carwile.
Everybody doing all right tonight? Yeah! Has anybody here ever seen someone that is so attractive they just piss you the fuck off?
Yes!
Like they're just so hot they bypass all lower levels of attraction and just drive you straight into a lust-driven fury. Okay, you're in a gas station, standing in line, minding your own business. You hear behind you the door chimes. Boop, boop. Fuck! This person is so hot they've just ruined your day, just like that. It doesn't stop there. Every person in line turns around sequentially like falling dominoes. First is the guy right in front of you. He turns around, looks, sees the same thing you just saw, reacts differently. He internalizes the rage, but he can't handle the heat. Starts questioning his beliefs, renounces his faith, becomes an atheist, all in like 3 seconds. The girl in front of him, she has a simpler approach. She pairs a physical gesture with insightful commentary. Skank. Last but not least, the cashier quits his job on the spot, abandons his aspiration of medical school, moves to Powhatan where he's sure to never see an attractive person again in his life. All of this because one gorgeous asshole chose to descend from their bracket of the attractive elite and dwell among those who have jobs. I've actually been looking for jobs lately. My problem is this. My experience is very limited. I had an office job for a little while, but the majority of my experience has been waiting tables, which is a blast, as any of you who wait tables know. And you know, I've noticed one thing between those two work settings. I noticed how much of a difference there is between the guy who has worked in an office for 30 years and the guy who's waited tables for 30 years. You come up to the guy who's worked in an office for 30 years and be like, "Hey, what's up, Mike? What'd you do last weekend?"
Well, after I surprised Sharon with a trip to Sandals, Jamaica, we went out to celebrate by using the remainder of our Outback Steakhouse gift card. She had the chicken and shrimp, I had the sirloin, 9 ounce. Sunday, we were feeling adventurous, so we drove out to Colonial Williamsburg to see the dogwoods. Stunning, but her allergies started getting in trouble, so we called it an early day. Sunday, played a round of golf with Bill and Steve from accounting. We always like to make things interesting on the back 9, and if it weren't for that devil bogey on 17, well, those knuckleheads would be buying me lunch till 4th quarter. Okay, now, the guy who's been waiting tables, this is a 50-year-old man, been waiting tables 30 years, asking the same thing. "Hey, Mike, what's up, man? What'd you do last weekend?" "Well, shit! Friday went down to my second job, working valet at the Bryant Park Glory Hole. Doesn't pay that great, but they tip real well, if you know what I mean. Saturday went down to a after-hour Vietnamese poker room. Takes place in the dry storage walk-in at Fuddruckers. It's run by a Vietnamese amputee by the name of Saigon Brad. Won his family on a king high straight. My luck was short-lived. Next hand, he won mine. Joke's on him, I lost custody in the 80s. Sunday, we gave a handful of chocolate gold coins to a rail car hobo. Paired him up with a Jerry Curl mullet wig to make him look like Jean-Claude Van Damme from Hard Target. We let us chase him around Belle Island. We ultimately caught him, killed him, and ate him. My boy Bullfrog made a beeline for the bum's leg. I kicked him in the mouth, told him to mind his fucking manners. Only an asshole goes straight for a drumstick without calling dibs. So not much, man. What you get into? Hey guys, that's my time. Thanks a lot.
Taylor Carwile, everybody. So that's been bothering me, actually. Silver, can we thank you? Seriously, go Rams. Virginia, you guys need to learn how to deal with losses. Honestly, between this and Confederate flags, things come down after you lose. Yeah. So, I just had an awkward situation a week ago where I had finished up doing some comedy, and I was outside, shooting the shit, and a homeless guy, as Richmond's known to have, came and approached me and my friend, and he was like, "Hey, can I get some change?" Very polite and everything, but then I had to mutter under my breath, "No, I have tolls." Just a weird situation to tell a homeless guy, you can't give him money because you have a home to get to. That might just make me a bad person then, I guess. That might not be a joke, but it's a problem. All right, so your next comedian is in high school still, but that doesn't make him any less funny. Let's hear it from Brian Mann.
Hey guys. I say hail, you say Satan, hail. Satan. Hail. Satan. I say hail, you say Hitler, hail. Hitler. Hail. Hitler. I say hail, you say storms, hail. Storms. Wyoming has a lot of hailstorms. Sorry guys, that was stupid. So in certain situations, I'll ask myself, what would Jesus do? But more oftenly, I find myself asking, what would Jeffrey Dahmer do? And to who? And how? Jeffrey Dahmer. What are the famous last words of a Jeffrey Dahmer victim? Hey, you want a piece of me? Probably. Jeffrey Dahmer, he was a man of faith. He was a man of love. He was a man of hunger. He probably would have been a really good spokesperson for a hungry man. So as a child, I always thought that there was a monster in my closet. And then one night, as my mom was tucking me in, I said, "Hey, Mom, is there a monster in my closet?" And she said, "No, son, that's just your uncle." But I mean, I guess he is kind of a monster after what he did to all those kids. But he's family, so we have to let him stay, or he'll kill us. Oh, just gonna. Oh Lord. So, something about myself that I find kind of funny. I love shopping at Forever 21. Which is funny because when I was born, this warlock cursed me so that when I turned 21, I'd never age again. I just think that's weird. I was at Walgreens the other day, and I was trying to buy a sclerosis, but they only sell them in 3-packs, so I ended up with multiple sclerosis. Do you guys ever think that trees kill beavers and turn them into houses?
Yes.
You do? That's weird. So I always get a headache after having sex with my imaginary girlfriend. Mostly, I'm just always afraid she'll get pregnant, and we'll have babies, and they'll be half human and half imaginary. But I mean, people tell me, you can't get your imaginary girlfriend pregnant. What are you, a retard? Are you stupid? No. Yeah, I mean, tell her dad that. I recently did a talent show at my high school because I'm in high school, and I had to do school-friendly jokes, and they went pretty good. So I'm gonna try them here. Okay. So I was eating my 12-year-old girlfriend's pussy out the other day, and she started her period, and it was so gross. You should never say, "Look, Ma, no hands," while you're having sex with your mom. And you come inside of her. So my girlfriend finally let me have armpit sex with her the other day. But I really didn't enjoy her rubbing her vagina on my armpit. It was weird. That's my school material. I was having dinner the other day with my black friend, and we were at a restaurant, and I really wanted a Black Angus cheeseburger, but I got really nervous, and when I ordered it, I accidentally said African American Angus cheeseburger. So I met this girl once, and she was really, really ugly. And the first thing I said to her was, "Hey, aren't you a little young to be a Hiroshima survivor?" So I used to love the show Guiding Light, whenever that was on. And I wrote an episode for it, and it never got aired, but I would like to act it out right now. Can I have my volunteer come up here? That's her. Here we are. You are you, and I am me. Okay. Hey, Mom.
Hey, sweetie.
I love you.
I love you too, honey.
No. I mean, I really love you.
Thank you.
I mean, I want to have sex with you. Thank you. As you guys can tell, I'm a big fan of TV and movies, but I used to always get confused about their names and like what they meant. Like I always thought the show Angry Beavers was just about mean lesbians. And like I always thought that show Deadwood was just about my grandpa's penis. And I always thought that show Pulp Fiction would be really stupid, and I watched it. It was really good. And I bought it on Amazon. It was good. Thanks, guys.
So you, what the, okay, that's not, look, you gotta, mic's on. Okay, so, Bill also will be our official timekeeper, by the way, and will politely nudge you off the stage with a welcoming smile, just for the rest of the comedians.